This is the MP3.WAV podcast. My name is Seán, and today I'm joined by content creator, editor, dancer, interviewer, host, and one of the most dangerous games night organizers in modern history.
That's the most
Leoni
important
Joyce.
thing. Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, it's been a minute, like we were just saying.
It's been a while. Yeah. But no, I mean, I'm alive. We're alive. Amen.
Amen. I just gave a few of the many things that you do.
Mm-hmm.
How do you describe yourself, whether it's like on socials or, you know, when you meet someone?
So to start with, I'll say, content creator. I feel like that's the easiest way to just encompass everything.
Yeah.
But I'd say it depends on the day. And I feel like recently more so where I'm getting more into presenting and hosting. I'll say, I do content creation, I do special effects videos, and I'm hosting and presenting as well.
Okay. And do you feel like the word influencer has like a negative connotation to it?
Do you know, I was talking about this recently.
Yeah.
I don't think influencer is a bad word. I think it's become cool to like denounce it almost.
Yeah.
But an influencer is someone who has influence. People come to you, brands will want to work with you if you have influence, and people take your opinion into account. They value what it is that you say. I think I lean more towards content creator than influencer, but I'd love to be one. Like, I'd love to have influence, but I think I'm more on the content side of things.
And I think high key, the more that you're online and you see words thrown about, like influencer's been rebranded on LinkedIn to something else. Do you know what I'm thinking of?
No.
Okay. Thought leader. So if you're a thought leader, then you're making waves. Like, I want to be a thought leader in the music scene, So thought leader's like, ooh, like...
that sounded legit. I'm trying to be
your
a thought
brain
leader.
is leading the people. Like, but essentially, it is the same thing as an influencer. It's just, from a more LinkedIn perspective than an Instagram perspective. So yeah, obviously this is a music podcast, and as much as video is a huge part of what you do, and we'll get into that in a bit. How did you get started in terms of like enjoying music? Like, who put you onto it? Was it a thing where you just like you grew up with it in childhood? Always liked it, or was there a specific moment where you were like, music is my passion?
Yeah. Do you know what's so funny? I was dissing my parents the other day.
Right. Okay. I don't know if that's funny.
You're like, what? How are we gonna get to? Where
Make
are we
this
going
sound
with
not sinister.
No, I was talking with my brother, and I have a friend who works in music, and he was telling me about his parents used to play all these different artists around the house, like James Brown and all of this, and that's how he got into music. And I was like, oh, he's so lucky. We didn't really have that. And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, daddy, we call him daddy. He used to, do you say dad? Do you say dad, daddy, mom, mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like some people, anyway, father. Some
Father
people
used to
made
play the old records.
Maybe it's more of an African thing that you do say daddy. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Is
my
it mummy
dad,
as well? So not
mummy,
mummy and daddy. Okay.
Yeah, but when I say it around non-African people or non-Ugandan people, I feel like I'm like mummy. Anyway,
I would never have actually thought or noticed that.
But no, I'd be like, he was like, he used to listen to, like, he loved The Cause randomly. I don't know if you remember.
No, of course,
They're
full
like,
piece.
Yeah. He loved that. He loved, like, Celine Dion he used to play. But then obviously we have Ugandan music.
Yeah.
And Ugandan takes a lot of influence from, like, Caribbean music with the beat and everything. He was big on, like, speakers and subwoofers. So, like, you get to like really hear the beat.
You could feel the music, not just hear it.
Yeah.
It was hitting all senses.
Yes, exactly.
You could taste the speaker.
No, for real.
Yeah.
So from a young age, music was a big thing within our household. And like we would be the house where parties would happen as well. So it's like, from a young age, I would say.
Okay, so that's how you became the Games Night Orchestrator.
Yes,
it was in the lineage.
Yes.
But was there a moment like in your teens or older where you realized music was like, this is really important to me? Or was it kind of just, it's been so present for you since you were a kid that, like for me, I played a certain game. Like my mum raised me in R&B and gospel, but there's certain games I played as a kid that had amazing soundtracks and also were exposing me, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It's like a Tony Hawk's skateboarding game. Exposed me to like hip hop, R&B, and punk and like Korn and Linkin Park type stuff. And that was when I was like, I love music.
Do you know what? I don't think you know this actually. So I used to write songs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like that made me start looking at music differently and like taking into account like when artists bring out songs who's writing them. When Neo came out and finding out he had done all that before.
Yeah.
So it's like I started to look at music more different and get even more into it. So I feel like that about like maybe 15, 16. was when my relationship changed a bit more outside of just the beat.
Nice. For those who don't know, your surname, as far as I believe, is Kiwanuka.
Hey, you said it right. What was that? Okay.
Let's just do that video anyway. We got to seal off both. That's gonna stay in there. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, so do you know Michael Kiwanuka?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any obviously,
relation?
yeah? Is it just because you're both Ugandan or?
So before us, my dad had another. No, I'm joking. No, I don't know the. I don't know the man.
I was about to say.
To be fair, even if I had never heard of him,
Yeah.
every time people find out my name, they bring him up. So I would have definitely heard of him later down the line.
Yeah.
But I remember him coming out and me being like, oh my God, he's got the same surname as us. But our surname in Uganda is like Smith or Jones.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of Ugandan artists, especially that Daddy was putting you onto, who are the main Ugandan artists that he introduced you to, or that you were a fan of that from those early days?
So there's an artist called Chameleon. There's an artist called Bebe, who was really big at the time. There was a group called Obsessions. But in Uganda, we love a lot of Congolese music as well. So it wasn't until maybe I turned 18, I was like, wait, that's not Ugandan because I don't actually know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So
you were vibing so much going up to it, yeah. It's quite up-tempo, right? Like, I've not listened to too much, so I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what I'm talking about. But in terms of the rhythms and the Caribbean inspiration, like soca maybe, or whatever, it's quite up-tempo, yeah. So back to the video side.
Yes.
You started out as a videographer, right? How did you first get into video content?
Okay. So I feel like every story I tell starts completely left, like where you would is it. So I wanted to be an accountant growing up from the age of 10.
Okay. And now we're here.
Because I remember I was young, and at a young age, you have to figure out what it is you want to do, or people start talking about it young-ish, and I was like, I don't know what I want to be. And I was asking my sister, like, how do you decide? She's like, it's whatever you're good at.
What was she?
Now she works in marketing.
Okay.
But at the time, she was like 14.
Yeah. I was going to say, she's not that much older than you. But her to be giving you advice, like, did she waffle? Did she just like blag it through? And she was like,
you just got to do what you're good at.
Yeah.
At the time, all I could do was wiggle my ears. So I was like, am I going to be a clown?
I think you've taken elements of that role in everything that you do, respectfully.
But then she was like, in school. And I was like, I always loved maths. I always loved everything to do with like tech and IT. Like I was part of the IT club.
Yeah.
At a young age when internet was new and stuff like that. So I was like, she said, okay, maths, IT, you do accounting. So that was always the goal. And so I was working towards that. And then I was like going to study it at sixth form. So I did finance, I did business. But at the same time, my sister went off to uni and I went to visit her one day. And remember back in the day, you couldn't use the internet and the phone at the same time.
It was like the the dial-up, yeah.
So when I got to my sister's house, I could just use the internet freely at uni.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
liberation.
Oh my day. So I was up all night on like MySpace. And then you could embed videos on MySpace.
Yeah.
And then someone posted a video of this girl dancing. And I was like, what's it? And it was YouTube. And this is when YouTube is only a few years new. Yeah. And I was like, what? So I go over there and then I'm watching all these videos of this girl dancing. And she was only like 8, I think. So it was like, you remember back in the day, it'd be like 8-year-old girl dancing.
Yeah. And that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many weird memes like that, like chocolate rain.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember
Numa,
that. There was a cat,
yeah.
something at one point. Yeah.
Keyboard cat.
Yes, that was it. Yeah.
We're
So
old.
I was like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, if she's that young and she can dance, surely I should be able to do this dance.
Yeah.
So I went home, learnt the dance. I showed it to my brothers. They were like, oh, wow, that's so
What dance
cool.
was it? Do you remember?
It was I think it was Swiss beats, and the song was called Two Step.
Okay,
A
yeah.
Two-step. Yeah. And then, so I showed it to them. They're like, oh, that's so cool. Then I showed it to my parents, and they're like, wow, nice.
In a real way, or they're like...
They're like, right, get out of my living room now. I want to watch you. And then I ran out of people to show it to.
Okay.
So I was like, should I try and put it on this YouTube thing? So I created an account, redid the dance, posted it. people liked it and were commenting. So I went on to recreate another dance she did. And then I was like, oh, let me do my own dance. So I made my own choreography. People liked it. So that's how I started my YouTube account. And I was about 15 years old. So
Wild. Okay, so you're like an
18
OG.
years ago. Yeah.
Oh my days, over half your life ago. That's
No, for real.
That's wild.
So so I was doing that for fun, but I still wanted to be an accountant.
Yeah.
So I go to sixth form now, studying maths, studying finance. And my mum and sister are like, are you sure you want to be an accountant? Like, you seem very creative. And I'd make vlogs, not knowing they were vlogs at the time.
I love that they're supporting you, almost like guiding you the right way though.
Yeah, but I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
They also said I should be a lawyer. Anyway.
Okay. You had options right now. You're considering, you know?
And then at the last minute, my sister had just graduated from uni. And she was like, make sure when you get to university, you're doing something you're truly passionate about. And at the time, I had been like making videos at sixth form, getting people to like star in these videos, making music videos for fun.
Yeah.
Like entering competitions, winning them.
What did your sister do at uni?
She did marketing and business
Oh,
or
still,
something
okay,
like
cool.
that. Yeah. But then, you know, when you first come out, that shock of trying to find work, she was like, listen.
And let alone now, right? Like kids doing uni
I
now.
couldn't do it now.
I pray for all of you.
It.
But
yeah. So yeah, and then I was like, okay, maybe I could do something in film. And then I wanted to be a music video director.
Yeah.
So I had to take a gap year because I had never studied media. It was all just a fun hobby. And so I took a gap year. Then there was the MOBO Awards. They had a competition and you had to make a video saying why you wanted to win. And the prize was you got to go to the MOBOs, backstage, VIP, go on stage, get your award, I guess you could call it, but work with a music video director.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay. So everybody was like, oh, everybody's video was like, I really want to meet JLS. So,
Aston.
And so I did a video recreating, I think, 3 videos that had won Best Music Video at the MOBOs in the past. So it was Beyonce Single Ladies, Leona Lewis Bleed in Love, and Aaliyah More Than a Woman. So yes,
That's my favorite Aaliyah song.
Really?
It's controversial, but personally, I just think the beat on that and the way that she handles it, the bridge as well.
Do you have a top 3? Aaliyah.
It's kind of just that one at number 1, you know.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I love all her other songs as well, and like I could pick others too, but like, you know, Rock Your Boat would be in there, but like More Than a Woman, the gap between 1 and 2, it's like it's another level to me. How about you? What's your top 3?
Of Aaliyah, More Than a Woman is up there because of the video, and I remember like recreate. You run and get a tea towel. Remember that?
Yeah.
Nah. But also Try Again. I feel like it's up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the beat. I don't know what it is. The
Try
beat
Again.
about the beat for Try Again as well. But More Than a Woman, I don't know what it is. Like that song is a personal connection to me.
That is the peak of like MTV bass as well. I feel like
peak of the early 2000s vibes as well. Yeah, Trevor Nelson, all that kind of stuff. But
yeah.
What a time.
But yeah, so did those videos, ended up winning. The day I won was insane because I remember I was at the job center. Yeah, getting my job seekers allowance because I had taken a gap year. Didn't have work. Mum was like, just sign on and get like money, whatever.
Get your bread up.
Yeah. So I was there signing on, and they're calling me Kanya King from the MOBOs, like calling to let you know you've won. We have.
That's the founder, huh?
Yeah. And I'm there in the job seekers, and she's like, "We have the director. He wants to tell you what he liked about your video." And I remember I stood on the stairs like, oh my God, this could actually all work out.
Yeah.
So yeah, got to go to the MOBOs. I remember it's like day and night now. We got on the red carpet with my childhood best friend Ruth, and we literally ran down the carpet. Like the cameras were like, no, we're nobody. Don't look at us.
Yeah. Cameraman's like training like. You ever seen that video? It's like a meme or something where like the athlete's running and the cameraman's sprinting to keep up with him, the cameraman wins. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. I'll put it in the podcast. I'll show it to you. It's so funny.
But yeah, so went on stage, got the award, and it was a surreal experience. Like the people that were in the room, like Jermaine Jackson, JLS were also there, and like we got to meet all these people backstage. But in my head, I just couldn't wait for the next week or two when I got to work with the director.
Yeah, that was the real prize.
That was So got to work with him, Luke Biggins, rest in peace. Like he taught me a lot, and he was like, "This is the camera you need to get." I was only meant to help on one music video shoot, and he was like, you can just keep coming back.
Wow.
Like, any questions you want, let me know. Like, so he taught me a lot. And then I started doing behind the scenes for artists to build up like a show reel so I can actually get into uni. So what I would do is wait until like watch X Factor, wait until someone gets voted out, and then find their management's email and be like, hey,
I'm here for you.
I can film behind the scenes for free, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And then I'd recreate my own music videos as well. And then got into uni. But while this was all going on, I had stopped doing YouTube because I was like, I need to be taken seriously as a director. You know, I'm going to be the next Hype Williams.
Exactly,
I can't be dancing on YouTube. So yeah, got into uni, studied film and video.
At Derby.
At Derby. Big up Derby Uni. You may want to cut out Derby actually because I did not like the course. But it's nothing to do with them. I think, do you know what it was? It was just so theory-based.
And these kind of like courses are, these kind of like fields are very application, right? Like I did multimedia at uni and they gave us like, in year 1 and year 2, sorry to cut you off, but in year 1 and 2, they gave us so many different things. We did coding, videography, photography, sound engineering, music production, graphic design, HTML, JavaScript, C, animation. And after the end of the 2 years, you're supposed to pick and know what you want to do for your disso. Like for me, I was good. I knew animation and like graphic design were like my things. But so many people were lost.
Yeah.
Big up to Bruno still though.
Oh, my sister went to Bruno.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So many people were lost by the end of the 2 years that they like kind of like drowned and had to make it, try and put it together. So it's tough, especially when it's such a creative field. I'm lose my words here. And then they just want to introduce like text on text on text and textbooks.
I feel like it's because hopefully it's changing now, but maybe there's like a chip on their shoulder that the people that are making these courses, we want to be taken seriously as a creative subject. So they're bringing in all this theory that is not necessary. Like, let the work speak for itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so while I was at uni anyway, I was still doing behind the scenes for artists. So I'd be like back and forth from Derby to London. And then second year, my housemate was like, oh, I want to join the dance team, but I'm nervous. Can you come with me for the first like audition? I was like, yeah, sure. And the minute I got back in that studio, like I fell back in love with dance. And
you were like imitating the moves behind her, innit?
No, for real. I became dance captain actually of the dance team. She didn't even join. I don't.
Oh right.
Yeah.
She was the actual messenger. Yeah. You were. Yeah. She was the angel there.
So, and then shortly after, I started back on my YouTube channel again, like posting dance videos. Get to the end of uni, end of my course, like I was like, oh, I don't even know if I still want to do this because they just took the like fun out of it.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting a internship with a production company. I don't even know if they're still about, but Luti Media.
Okay.
And they had people like Director X and what's his name? Flex God Daps, who's actually a big director now. He had his start there because his brother owned the company as well.
Right.
So I remember the first thing I did, they were like, can you translate this contract, get it translated? And I was like, okay. And I'm looking, I'm like, is this like just a mock-up? Is this the real? They had just shot T.I. and Iggy Azalea Mediocre.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh my God. So yeah.
So that was before Daps was doing like Migos and all them guys. Yeah.
So that was like when he was starting out. And then from there, I met another director there. Went on to do like behind the scenes for like Tinashe and Shawn Mendes with him. And then after that, because it was like, it wasn't as frequent. And then I had a friend from sixth form and she's like, oh, my brother's looking for a video editor, you edit. I was like, yeah. So I went to meet with him for a coffee and he's like, yeah, I showed him my work. Got home, he was like, I'll send you the details and the website. I thought it was just a little, ad hoc editing, but it was for a company called TG. So they do like bedhead hair products and same people that made Tony and Guy. So it's a big, and I was going to go in there as a video editor. So yeah, that's what happened. I was there for 5 years working on like video shoots as well because they'd have models coming in and I'd, film behind the scenes and edit all of that and learnt a lot from him in terms of editing. And while that was all going on, because I was technically freelance, but in like 4 or 5 days a week anyway, I was like, I have a bit of downtime. Let me keep on with this YouTube thing. And I was doing vlogging and starting to get a few little brand deals here and there.
Yeah, small.
and then I met my friend Wayne. So she was my best friend who I mentioned, Ruth. She was her cousin. And I remember Ruth bringing her around one time. And so we followed each other on Instagram. And then I remember seeing, oh my God, her pictures are really cool and like fashion forward. And I had Instagram, but I wasn't really like, no. And when you message someone like, oh, your stuff is so cool, you need to teach me. And it's kind of a throwaway comment. She's like, yeah, what are you doing Monday? Meet me here.
Yeah.
I'll show you how we shoot.
It's a social media cold email, isn't it? Like, you just send them out.
So we met. She taught me how to like shoot for Instagram, like fashion pictures. And this was like 2017. So early stages of it. And we'd go like South Kensington, bring loads of outfits, changing in toilets, taking pictures and stuff. Not in the toilets, on the streets, the pictures. Changing.
Thank you for clarifying that.
So I was doing like here and there Instagram posts, running my YouTube, but mainly focused on video editing. And I always remember thinking, I would be there like late hours editing. Like, I should really put this effort into my own stuff because the amount of hours I'd spend there, but I wouldn't spend as much on my own content. And I'm like, I'm a good editor.
Yeah.
And then lockdown came around and then I was like, do you know what? Everyone's at home. This is the time to honestly just try and go viral and like have something happen. And I was trialing different things. And then I had the idea to do a video I had two ideas. I wanted to do one because I love reality TV. I wanted to do a video recreating a scene from a Real Housewives reunion.
Is that Atlanta or something?
Yeah, Atlanta, yeah.
Had to be in the most ratchet one.
I'll tell you which one if you can insert. It's when Phaedra is reading Kenya. That is a famous read. Okay. So I wanted to do that. And I also wanted to recreate Beyonce's Freakum Dress video because I thought that would be so fun to edit because her outfits keep changing on the beat of the song. And then I ended up having, you were doing like the Skype or Zoom quizzes with your friends.
Yeah.
One of them ran a bit late. So I was like, okay, I can only do one video today.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just do Freakum Dress. So I'd recreated it, uploaded it, and then I think uploaded it the next day. And at the time, my sister was going through it with her boyfriend. And I was just like, giving her advice. Her now fiance, actually.
Same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We love.
So it worked out. But yes, I was just, you're giving someone advice, you're not on your phone. So I pushed it to the side and I'm just sat with her. We're talking for hours. I go back in my room and Twitter is blowing up. Like the video has everybody's posting it. People that I followed, like online creators, celebrities retweeting. I was like, what? To the point my battery just drained and the phone like shut down. I'd never experienced anything like it. So I charged my phone, laughed, and went to bed. Like, 'cause I was like, this is insane.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I've got momentum. I just need to keep going.
Yeah.
And that's how it all evolved. It's a very,
It's very windy, but I mean, that's kind of the path of a creative.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that, though. You kind of knocked out 2 or 3 questions as a
Okay.
result of the biopic that you just dropped to me. So I appreciate that. Given our short, fun history, I feel like it wouldn't be right to do a podcast with you without playing some games.
Oh, let's go.
So the first one, we're going to reference your infamous or famous Vogue interview,
Oh, God.
where you did 73 things with Vogue. Vogue or Rogue, I don't know who they were. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you some of the questions that you got asked by Vogue.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what your answers to them now.
Mm-hmm.
Just quick thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then also tell me what was your answer back then.
Okay, I'll see if I can remember. Okay.
So the first one is, what's the best gift you ever received?
Do you know what? Someone asked me this and I think it's the same answer depending on what year that was filmed with Vogue. My sister got me tickets to see Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Do you remember what the answer was?
I have the answers.
Okay.
I wouldn't be the games master if I didn't have the answers, guys.
But no, so because I was talking about this, I'm not a gifts person.
Yeah.
But I'm more experienced and like people putting thought into the gift. And I think that's an art that's lost these days.
Yeah.
Like I've received expensive gifts and I'm just like, what made you think I would want this? And you sound ungrateful, but it's just like, it doesn't align with who I am.
It's not just about the money.
Yeah, but I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan.
Yeah.
She booked for us to go and see him in Amsterdam. So it was like a getaway as well. So yeah.
Okay, so that's your answer now.
That's my answer now.
If I'm telling you that's not the answer you had back then, what do you think it is? Give me a backup. If you can't, we'll just go through it.
If it's not that.
All right. The answer was
It
The
might
gift
be
of
a lie.
life.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, what a beg.
All right. Second one's not. It's not a question that you have to answer. But do you still not have a favorite color? Because in that one, you talk about how you don't have a favorite color.
Yeah. I was asked, this is so weird. I was asked a lot of these questions recently by the same person. But no.
Was this the same? Like,
It was
the same person? Okay.
It
Anyway.
was a.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward from it. Don't worry. So you still not have a favorite color?
Yeah, I don't have a favorite color.
Okay, fair.
Interesting.
What's your favorite smell?
Oh, I answered that.
That was one of the Vogue questions.
Okay, recently, I don't think this would have been my answer then, but good cologne on a man. Like
Okay.
if a man has like good cologne, like a oody, woody
Okay.
smell.
Is there one in particular that you like to smell?
I don't even know what they're called, to
Yeah,
be honest
it's
with you.
That's nice. I like that.
It's good.
Otherwise, it's like Randy Jackson. It's a no from me,
It's
dog.
a no from me, dog. Yeah.
All right. So what was your answer last time?
I may have said Ariana Grande's perfume, maybe.
Nah, she did feature a lot.
Oh, yeah.
She did feature a lot, but no, it was a good meal being cooked.
Ah, okay. Do you know what? I do like that smell as well.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to say maybe I said my mom's cooking or some shit
Okay.
like that.
So we're going to wrap that game up because there's another one coming up in a bit.
Okay.
But back then, Disneyland came up a lot in your videos. What is it about Disneyland that you love so much?
Do you know what it is? With a lot of things, be it like some of your favorite people, a favorite moment or something, you may not remember everything, but it's that feeling. And I remember going when I was about 4 or 5 years old or something, like I can't remember how old I was, very young. But I just remember that feeling I had when we arrived at the gates. Like
Where was that? Which one?
Paris.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was just so magical, and it was like something I've never experienced before in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm quite a dreamer, I would say, and even just being creative, you take yourselves into like different worlds and stuff to imagine different things, be that in video, be that making music or whatever. You have to think outside, and I feel like Disneyland brought that. That was my first time experiencing something like that.
Nice. Have you ever been to Disney World?
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
Is that the one in America?
I think, Orlando.
Orlando, yeah, no.
I had a similar experience because
Oh,
I went there when I was
really?
10 or 11.
Okay.
And we went to Disney World in Orlando. Then we went to Universal Island of Adventure because there's Universal Studios next door as well. And like just being wild by that is amazing. Have you ever heard of Disney Sea?
The cruise. Is that the
No.
cruise? Disney Sea.
What's Disney Sea?
What's
So we've got
Disney
land,
Sea?
we've got world, what's sea?
What is sea?
Okay, so Tokyo Disney Sea is an exclusive experience. I don't know the full details, and I just came up with the idea of mentioning this to you now. But it's basically like intended for adults. I think you can take your kids as well and stuff, but like you can drink alcohol and like there's more fun rides and like it's a bit more vibesy as far as I know than like the other ones. And I think it started out as like someone wanted to franchise Disney World, and then he took that there. It was like a whole other thing, and then they kind of combined it with Disney. So it's like a very different experience. Whereas Land and World are like largely the same, just a different size.
Interesting.
You should look into it.
That's broken.
Have you
my
been to
heart.
Tokyo?
No, but I know someone currently in Tokyo,
okay.
and had I known this person a bit sooner, maybe I would have gone to Tokyo.
Oh,
And maybe I could have gone to Disney
I
Sea.
see. Okay.
And if you saw the video, you would know Disney is a dream date.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, which video? Oh.
The Vogue.
Yeah. Exactly. No. There were a lot of videos that came up, and I have to minority report and work out which one you're referencing. So you said you were making edits of yourself tripled in your garden. The level of work and the skill involved in those edits, all the way up until what you're doing now of the complex stuff, right? And a lot of different layers, a lot of different outfit changes, all that kind of stuff. It's increased massively, right? Your skills, right? So how did you go from the simple masking skills all the way to the complex stuff you're doing now?
I feel like whenever anyone's like, oh, I want to get better at editing, do you have any advice? My main thing is just have an idea and be very set on that's something you want to do and figure out how to do it. So my ideas have always like elevated slightly. Like I started out editing on Windows Movie Maker, and I would figure out how to do things in like the longest way possible because Windows Movie Maker only takes you so far. And then I moved on to iMovie and then Final Cut, and then I'm like, oh, I can do more. And so I'll take one small thing that I was doing there and then elevate it slightly. So
you refine the process.
Yeah. And then one day I was like, let me try and get a green screen. Because I had never edited on green screen. And I remember I was watching, there was another podcast, 90s Babies, and they used to have a green screen background. And I was like, if they can do it, surely. I think that's a lot of my thought process.
From the 8-year-old to 90s baby show.
And I was like, I am a video editor. Why have I never worked with green screen?
Yeah.
So I got it, figured it out, and then I was like, oh my God, the possibilities are endless.
It changes
you start
everything,
small, but you just keep adding on and adding on. So yeah.
In your edits, other than singing and doing security and doing all, like, you know, fainting the crowd as a fan, all the things you like to do, you're often playing drums.
Yes.
Do you actually play drums?
I do not.
Okay. Do you play any instruments?
I don't. Unfortunately, I can't play a single instrument, but I did play steel pan for like a few months.
Okay. My Trini heritage feels honoured as a result of that.
I can't remember anything, but maybe if I get
if
back
you just
behind
have
the pan.
a little bang on the pans.
Yeah.
And then would you say that social media is easier now, or was it easier back when you started in terms of like every aspect? So editing, posting, growing. How do you feel about that?
I would say it was probably easier back then for a few reasons. One, there were less people trying to do it. So it's like you need to find a way to, it's not enough just to have a skill. You need to have personality now and show that. But vice versa as well. There's some people that were more like personality based with their content, and how it looked didn't really matter. Whereas now people want to see something glossy. They want to see like that
optics.
Clean. So you need to either have the money to pay someone or get that skill. Thankfully, I can edit, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But you need to have multiple skills, which is okay for me, I would say, because I feel like I've dabbled in a few things.
Yeah.
But even still, because there are so many people, you need to just, push harder, basically, I would say.
What's one skill you wish you had that you haven't got yet? It could be drums, but...
To be fair, of all the instruments, drums or piano is what I would want to learn to play. I always feel drums are cool. What is the skill? Singing.
Oh, word. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It was like the final part of the puzzle. Like, you know, it was one of your original things, and like we're waiting for it to.
Yeah, falling back. Yeah, singing would be one. I feel like. What else? Backflip randomly.
Okay. It makes me think of that tweet where it's like, for whatever reasons, kids just always love to like do like
random
stuff. No, what'd you call it?
Cartwheel.
Cartwheel. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. I literally saw a kid do that like the other day on the street randomly. I was just like,
on the actual street.
Yeah. Just for no reason. Like next to their mum. I was like, okay. So are you working on the singing? Is that a thing that's like?
No, singing. No. To be fair, I feel like no, that's not gonna happen. But I may. At some point, I think I'll like go back into just songwriting. Even my brother's always on at me like, write more. He still remembers the songs I wrote from back then.
Okay.
We joke that he was my number one fan.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
might
it's a
get
joke.
back into that. No, it's not a joke. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So when you started out, did you find that there were a lot of other people in your local area or scene doing those kind of vlogs, especially in terms of like black people as well? And if so, were they willing to collaborate? Was it like a big thing from early on, or did you feel like it was a bit isolating being a person of color, especially black, doing what you're doing? Because what you were doing was quite unique, and you know, it was very novel compared to now, where like everyone's on their vlog thing, everyone's buying the DJI Osmo mobile, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
I think a big thing that helps is networking. Networking helps, but for me, I like to do it intentionally, like naturally. Organically, yeah. Whereas like there's someone I could have met from 4 years ago, and they're not going to come into my life to help me until like 3 years from now, type thing. But starting out, so even before I had everything take off, I was still doing YouTube. And I met this girl, her name's Shantanya Beckford. At the time, like she was killing it on YouTube, and she was doing like relationship content. A lot of people knew her in the space.
Yeah.
And she would bring me to events with her. So I think what helped is people would see me with her. And I'm not dumb. I know that's the only reason they gave me the time of day.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you seem like you could be someone who knows.
Yeah, or you might be about to blow. I should invest early. Like the only stock kind of, it's like Bitcoin, you know. Like I can see Leoni doing numbers, you know.
So that was 2017.
Yeah.
And so when she'd bring me to places, I'd meet people, we'd end up following each other. So I used to do a thing where I would teach other creators to dance on YouTube. Around this area, actually, like Husky Studios. It's like a dance studio in this area. So I'd go there and like film with them, teach them to dance, because it's fun to see them in a different light. And so that helped, like, getting to know different people. I even did one with, at the time, they were called the Patrons. Now there's like a content creator, Adiola Patron. She's like done quite well for herself. And then I got to know another creator called Mariam Musa, who again I met because I knew Shantanya. She's someone who I'm still good friends with now.
Yeah.
Because shortly after she collaborated with me when she didn't need to be honest. And it helped a lot. And then even Shola, who was part of the Patrons as well, like she's now a really good friend of mine. We go for dinner and stuff. But at the time, you go and you look on someone's page, you see who's following them. You're seeing certain names. It helped me when I'm reaching out to more people to say, oh, I do these fun videos. Let me show you. I'd love to teach you to dance.
Yeah.
So that helped at the start when I had that second wind in 2020.
Yeah.
And that's when Mariam came into the picture and she's like, oh my God, I'd love to collaborate with you. Let's make it happen. And so having collaborated with her, it helped when I'm reaching out to other people. They're seeing, okay, people we know and rate are doing this.
Yeah.
And so that helped. But I know for a fact, if I weren't associated with certain people, it may be harder. Like even Madame Joyce, podcast. I remember because of her, there's something I took from her. So like whenever we'd be out, how she'd introduce me, showed like how people are going to treat me. She'd be like, oh my God, this is my good sister Joyce. She's amazing. And from that, people that I was like never even thought I would meet, they're like, oh, who's this guy? They follow me, whatever. And I'm like, had she not done that, some of these people wouldn't look at me twice.
Yeah.
And I just get that is the industry.
It's the game, but you know, there's also fun to it, right? Because you get to enjoy and work it out. Like even for me, I had DJ Jazzy Jeff, you know, like Fresh Prince. You know, Uncle Phil used to toss him out. R.I.P. Uncle Phil. I had him on my radio show. So I had a radio show back on Radar Radio.
Yes,
back in the days, R.I.P. Radio.
Yeah.
And when I was reaching out and doing outreach to get people on the radio show, I looked at his profile and saw that he did an annual thing called playlist. Okay. So people will go to his house, wherever it is, big like not big mansion things, kind of, and just cook up and make music and just vibes, and then like albums were coming out of there. People were making albums and stuff. So you would have like selection type producers, and then you'd have like Eric Robertson and like, you know, like the real R&B guys, like Bilal type people. And I knew that Sango and Taku, two producers who had gone there, I had interviewed. So when I reached out to his manager, I said, oh, I've interviewed these people. I've got this show. I know he's here in London. Turned out his manager's his wife. And I had worked on questions because I knew that he had been like hanging out with Rhymefest, who co-wrote Jesus Walks with Kanye. Rhymefest and a guy called Dane Jordan, who's like his son's friend who's an amazing rapper. And I wrote questions for him about them, and then he shows up to the studio with them. So I get to ask him them the questions directly.
Okay.
So then it just leads to them both being on my album, you know? Like, so again, being aware of the spaces you exist in, and you know who's in those spaces is important.
Yeah.
As much as I say I hate the term network, and then when people are like, hey, I just figured it'd be good for us to connect. Not because they know anything about me.
Yeah.
It's dead. If you could change one thing about the content scene and the process, what would it be?
I feel like, I hope things do change, or maybe there is a bit of a shift, but there is a formula to be successful where it's basically you just all have to be alike, it feels like. Like everybody's doing the same. Like even down to when you think about TikTok, it's all about trends. You have to do this specific dance, and if you do it, that's what gets rewarded. So I feel like more actual, because everybody loves the word authentic and individual, but actual authenticity and individuality being rewarded. Yeah. Like I would want to do a song, and I still do, to be fair, and obviously I know how it works, so I will do a popular song as well if it's just come out. But I want to do a song from like 2000 that people don't remember, and it's like, just because it's not popping now, it should still be. Yeah.
And we see songs from the past, blah, like, you know, Running Up the Hill, wherever it is, Stranger Things, Kate Bush.
Oh, yes,
I don't know, I think that's what it's called. I'm probably messing it up. But like that blew up after a while. And then like there's all these songs that come back, or a song that everyone thought was a sleeper hit, and then finally gets its time because of TikTok. So people should actually be embracing their individuality
Yes,
and
yes.
embracing their musical taste more
Yeah.
than just being like, oh, this is going to be top of the charts. Let me try follow that.
100%.
So in terms of AI
Mhm.
and the content creation process,
Yeah.
it's affecting it already in a whole new way, right? So do you know much about brain rot? The cappuccino
As in-
ballerina?
No.
Okay, cool. So there's like people making AI videos. One is about a ballerina,
Yeah.
the character that has like a cappuccino thing,
Okay.
and kids all repost it, and like it keeps going viral.
Okay.
And it's like there's like a voiceover of a guy going cappuccino ballerina. Like yeah, I don't get it, but the idea is like, do you know about like so brain rot is like content that's like low effort, and it doesn't really have any real human to it. It's just funny because it's funny.
Okay.
And like with Gen Alpha, that's what they call now.
Yeah,
They just kind of like taking these things and like making them viral because they're not like it's the idea of it is funnier than it in itself.
Okay.
So on the one side we have things like that. We have people making like AI profiles, AI voiceover. Now there's like bare nameless YouTube channels, faceless YouTube channels making money just from like making AI content or like whatever. So like there's that side, but then there's also the side where like you can do like AI video editing. And like, you know, this podcast, I can submit it somewhere. It will pick out the 20 best or most likely to go viral areas.
Yeah.
So as a whole, how do you feel about AI's involvement? You know, because even like Photoshop, if I need to extend something, generative fill is going to fix that ASAP. And it's way better than content aware, you know?
Yeah.
How do you feel about AI's involvement in the future?
I'm in too much, because at first I was like, I don't like this. I like to be able to get in and edit something myself.
Yeah, you get your hands dirty.
Yeah. But I have used it in certain aspects, like for example, my videos trying to find certain backgrounds, and there's something so specific I have in mind. So for example, like this setup here, if there was only a picture of it from the front, there's something you can put it in and be like, create it from the left angle or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, which really helps with my videos where I want to do different angles.
Because I wonder that when I look at your videos and I'm like, you've got this angle and you've made the, you know, got the steel beams in the background, then you've got it from the other side. I'm like,
but sometimes, so I was creating that myself before. So that does help. So it's like a video that would take 12 hours to edit now takes 8 or something
and
like
that's
that.
a huge saving. Like even though it's only, you know, like a third, it's a huge saving as a content creator.
100%. So I'm like, I'm torn, because then also it's like the effect it has on music and all of that. But then there's some good, because I remember my brother was listening to some music. I'm like, oh, what song is this? Is this like a New Eyes? Is it back in the day? And he's like, I don't know where he gets it from, but he'll take, for example, a recent song, I don't know, a Cardi B song or, Summer Walker, but then the AI creates it like it was made in the 50s.
So, yeah, I know the guy who did the BBL Drizzy one. You know, BBL Drizzy, because that got sampled by Metro Boomin. King Thelonious is the guy's name.
Okay.
He's like one of the main ones, but he would do like Bands That Make Her Dance, 60s version. Like, you know, the Percocet and Stripper joint by Future, 60s version.
And I'm like, it is cool in a concept, but it is a bit worrying, like how far are we going to take this?
Especially because it's trained on music that, you know, rights have never been paid for. Like Adobe, as much as I hate Creative Cloud prices and they need to chill on them because you're increasing it way too much, please sponsor the podcast. Anyway.
Sponsor me too.
Yeah, let's get it. They are one of the only ethical AI involved companies because they actually source licensed images exclusively because they have Adobe stock. And that's all licensed. So it's trained on that. Whereas like a lot of the other big AI companies, they're using stuff without any copyright because they know that the laws couldn't be written fast enough to tell them you'll need to pay homage, you know, pay rights. So it's all a bit murky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, but then it's that thing of, do you just like put your foot down and say, no, I don't support it, but then get left behind at the same time? So it's,
Well, that's it. And like, if and when I have kids, Lord willing,
amen,
I don't know that I'm going to ask them to go to uni, especially because prices are about to increase. That got announced yesterday.
Really?
Ridiculous. When I went, it was 3K a year.
Yeah, same.
Then
and
it
then
went up
it
to
went
9,
to 9.
right? Yeah. And then cut the grants as well because, again, shout out to the government for the grant they gave me back then. Helpful. Very helpful. Maintenance grant was very helpful. What was my original point?
Yes, they announced fees that you won't make your kids go to.
So I will just want them to know AI. Because ultimately, the fact that AI prompter is a high-paying job, and even now they're saying that Meta paid $1 billion or was going to pay $1 billion to poach someone from OpenAI.
Wow.
$1 billion.
That is
insane. It's insane. It's actually insane.
But then it is, I mean, it's artificial intelligence. It's so clever. Like when I think I'll be watching YouTube, for example,
Mm.
and I'm like, the AI placing the ads is better than we could ever do.
Yeah.
Because it's always on the perfect cliffhanger.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know if I
yeah.
would have thought to put the ad right there.
Yeah.
So it's like,
they're coming for our jobs.
yeah.
We should have been plumbers. It's time for game 2.
Okay.
So the 2010s were the Wild West.
Mhm.
You know, you were already making content back then in
Mhm.
your youth. But especially on Twitter, celebrities gave zero fucks back then, right? So as such, for the second game, I figure let's revisit some of those iconic celebrity tweets.
Okay.
I've got 12 classic tweets, and your
Okay.
job is to select the correct celebrity tweeter
Okay.
behind each one. There's going to be 3 options. It's
Okay,
multiple choice.
okay,
Don't worry, you're
good.
not going to have to just
Okay.
do it from nowhere.
Okay.
I'm going to give you, So there's also a prize, okay?
Mhm.
So the question is, what score do you think you should get to earn the prize?
60%.
60 out of 12. What's that?
60%.
I ain't ready. So 50 would be 6. Should we say 7?
7.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I like it. You're easy. I'm not going to say easy on yourself. You love yourself.
Yes.
Okay, that's the right way to say it. Cool. Let me get this ready. What do you think the prize is?
Is there an actual prize?
There is a prize, yeah.
Is it a
Don't
trip
think
to
too much of
Disney?
it. No, it's not. I'm not going to be that guy. That guy is somewhere. It's not me.
Avocado?
Nah.
Okay.
But you did mention that in the Vogue thing
Whiskey?
as well. No. But you're getting closer.
Wine.
No. What did I give you before?
Hey, Warji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me get it out.
All
1 second. So if you're watching this, please ignore the fact that it says Sean's 20th birthday. I don't have many envelopes of this size at home, so I had to use this one.
That's good.
Um,
You kept it all that time.
There's photos and stuff in there from the
Okay,
actual thing. I had
okay,
to take them out.
okay.
So can you tell me a bit about this? Actually, can you put the
Yeah,
ginger
let me
down
do
and do a little sales pitch? Tell me about this and what it means to you.
Okay. My favorite thing to first say about Ugandan Waraji. This is a Ugandan gin. Now, I'm not much of a gin drinker, but Waraji is amazing. Fun fact, when it was first made, people went blind.
Sorry, what?
Yep. They had to like get it right. And it says 40%. I don't know about that. You've tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 40%. Okay.
Yeah.
Strong. When I think of this, I think of a great night. Sean bought it for me on my birthday. I was so shocked that you knew it.
Yeah.
threw
Big ups to
me.
Digital Mozart. So someone gave me that. My friend gave me
Okay.
that. His mum actually gave it to him to give to me because
Oh,
I've
okay.
helped him out a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, big ups to Digital Mozart, another Ugandan incredible
Okay.
artist and producer.
Okay.
So yeah.
What was it like when you first tried it?
It was great, yeah. I mean, I was waiting for the right occasion. I had that for maybe a year or 2.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay,
and then
okay.
it just came up, and I was like, well, obviously, I'm going to give it.
Yeah,
and then, like,
yeah,
seeing your reaction and the fact we all got to share it that
Yeah,
night, it was like the
it was a
perfect
good
time.
night
I felt like
as
the perfect
well,
time.
yeah.
It definitely was. All right, cool. Should we commence the game?
Okay, let's go.
Let me give it back
Okay.
because you've not actually earned it yet.
Do you know what? I'll be getting it back. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa,
Yeah.
all right, I like it. You talk big talk. I just ordered the mind today, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That
I just
game?
ordered
I was
the mind.
talking about it
Big
the
ups
other
to
day.
seller as
Yes.
well. You gave it back, right? The mind.
Yeah.
You held on to that
Reluctantly.
for time. All right, cool. So number 1 is one of my favorites. I need to rotate this laptop to know that you're not cheating. I guess what I'm going to get you to do is hold it to the camera
Okay.
and then read it out.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
Sorry.
I was gonna try and read it behind the- 'cause the light you can
We're
kinda-
not reading it to the camera.
Okay.
No, no. I forgot. You can
Oh
see.
yeah. Oh
You
no,
can
I
see
didn't even see
yeah.
what. Okay. Oh, okay. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Okay, so 3 options, yeah? So is it A, Kid Cudi?
Mm-hmm.
What date is that as well?
1st of May, 2013.
So it's quite old. 12
Okay.
years, that's wild.
Okay.
So is it A, Kid Cudi,
Mm-hmm.
B, Jaden Smith,
Mm.
or C, Azalea Banks?
2013. That's 12 years ago. That would be 21. I'm torn, but okay, I'm gonna go Kid Cudi.
Gonna take the thing off.
Oh, that was the other option, Jaden.
All right, cool. So we're 0
Because
for
how
1.
old would he have been? I was like,
He
maybe he
a
was
youth,
too
yeah,
young
he was
to
a
be on
youth.
Twitter.
But yeah, this is one of the most famous, iconic tweets of all
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah, we're gonna put that to the side. All right, cool. So 0 for 1 right now. It's calm.
Mm-hmm.
7's still there. All right. Number 2.
Okay. I can't believe my grandmother's making me take out the garbage. I'm rich fuck this. I'm going home. I don't need this shit.
What date was it?
That was August 26, 2010. Okay.
So is it A, Justin Bieber,
Mm-hmm.
B, Avril Lavigne,
Mm-hmm.
or C, 50 Cent?
2010, that was like the peak of Justin Bieber. I feel like it could be Justin Bieber.
I would not go off who peaked, right?
Oh, okay.
Because all three of them, even though that Avril was probably past her peak, like her main peak, then
Yeah.
it could
It
be
still
anyone.
could.
I've picked relevant people to try and make it harder for you.
I can't believe my grandmother's making me take out the garbage. I'm rich. Okay, let me try it in all that. What would 50 Cent say?
I'm gonna give you 15 more seconds.
Okay, I'm just gonna go 50 Cent.
Do you want to unwrap?
Hey!
What made you do that? I was about to let you go on Justin.
Justin
innit?
Bieber.
What made you pick 50 in the end? Was it what I said or?
Yeah, I was reading
Okay.
it, trying to read it in all their voices.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
sounded
yeah.
more like something 50 Cent would
All right,
say.
so we're 1 for 2.
Okay.
All right, very nice. 50%. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take the next one, please?
Okay. Sometimes I push the door close button on people running towards the elevator. I just need my own elevator sometimes. My sanctuary. Okay.
Is it A, Kanye?
Mm-hmm.
Is it B, Madonna?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it C, Robert Downey Jr.?
Something's telling me to go Madonna, but I'm like, I feel like it could be Robert Downey Jr. Sometimes. Who was the first option?
Kanye.
2014.
You're really trying to put yourself. You're like,
Back
where
in
was
the-
I when the
where-
elevator doors were closing?
10 years ago.
10,
Madonna.
9.
It was Kanye. I was thinking, would he say my
It's a very
sanctuary?
Kanye tweet, though.
Yeah, to be fair, it is.
The way he's like, I just need my own elevator sometimes, my own sanctuary. All right, 1 for 3. We
Okay.
still have
All
a
right.
lot of options here.
Okay.
All right, cool. Number 4, please. Can
Okay.
you read it out and show it to the camera or whatever? Yeah, I don't know which camera. It'll be that one, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. What if we spelled people like this? Peepole. That would be funny, I think.
People.
People.
Who thinks of that? So the options are: is it A, Kim Kardashian, B, Jim Carrey, or C, Doja Cat?
I really hope it's not Jim Carrey.
To be fair, 7 out of 12 is actually like, yeah, like that actually might be challenging as
Yeah,
it is. 'cause
maybe
three
we should go
options each-
6.
No, it's too late. So it was A, Kim Kardashian, B, Jim Carrey, or C, Doja Cat.
Doja Cat?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. I hope it's not Jim Carrey. It was Kim Kardashian. Oh, for flip's sake.
You're off base right now. You're picking the two that it ended.
Oh,
All right, so we're
I
one.
was close to saying Kim Kardashian as well.
So we're 1 for 4. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do something to help. But I think there'll be a few that might be easier for you.
Okay.
Let's see. So next one.
Okay.
This one's tough. I can't lie.
Does anyone think global warming is a good thing? I love Lady Gaga. I think she's a really interesting artist.
The two sentences have nothing in common.
At all.
What year was that?
2011.
Yeah. So is it A, Robert Pattinson, B, Katy Perry, or C, Britney Spears? If you're listening, this is definitely one you should watch.
Does it?
It's so random, isn't it?
It's so right. You said Robert Pattinson,
Katy Perry,
Katy Perry,
or Britney Spears.
I'm just gonna go Robert Pattinson. Oh no, Britney. I was like, maybe she. I don't even think she had Twitter. I thought she was.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know what phase that was. It might be in between phases. Respect to Britney, but all right, cool. So the next one, I think we're gonna get this one.
Okay.
It's like the mind. I can see. We're on the
Yeah,
same
I thought
page with
Britney
this
was
one.
too obvious.
No,
okay.
no.
In these COVID times, make sure you have the right temperature. Okay.
So is it Drake, Sean Paul, or Bad Bunny?
Sean Paul, surely, right? Don't tell me it's Bad Bunny. Oh, okay. Sean Paul.
You're getting shook now, innit? Araji's just looking further and further away now.
So no, Britney and Kim. I nearly said them.
All right, cool. So that's 2 for 6.
Jesus.
So we need 5 more. We got 6 more.
Right. Okay.
Okay, something like that. Yeah. We're over halfway. Okay.
Jesus.
I'm gonna see if I can guide you and help you through these. So this one is a reply. I see you staring through the bag.
Oh, no,
I trust you. You're not a cheat. You're an ethical gamer.
I am.
All right. Do you want to read it for me?
Okay. Why can't I find someone who's cute, short, and thick? I'm literally right here.
So who replied with that? Yeah.
Oh, someone. Okay.
Is it Peter Dinklage, the guy from Game of Thrones?
Oh my God.
If you don't know who that is,
no, I know.
Is it Danny DeVito?
Mm-hmm.
You know Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it
This
Gary
is
Coleman?
Insane. Oh my God. When was this tweet?
Oh, I don't know. It wouldn't. Let's say it was probably in like 2017 or something. Maybe earlier. Maybe it was like 2013. I don't know.
So it's Peter Dinklage, Gary Coleman,
or Danny DeVito.
If I'm not mistaken, Gary Coleman passed away, right? Okay. I don't think it's him. Danny DeVito seems to have more of a funny side.
Run it.
Don't tell me it's Gary Coleman. Oh, it is! Okay, good.
When I was making this yesterday, I stuck the points on the corners when I should have realised. I realised later on, just stick one in the middle.
Yeah.
It's enough. It's really enough. All right, so we're on 3.
Okay.
3, 4, 7. So
this
good.
could be a comeback.
Okay, so this is one of Rihanna's most iconic tweets.
Oh, okay. I might know
who's
this.
she replying to? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So read it for us.
Trust me, you don't want to see me on or off the stage. Good luck with booking that stage you speak of. All right, give me the thing.
Okay, so is it A, Sierra, B, Tiana Taylor, or C,
shit.
Nivea?
Well, I know it's either Sierra or Tiana Taylor because they both had a beat. Oh. She had a beef with both of them. I feel like it's Sierra. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you've had a hot streak now. You're kind of doing your thing.
Okay.
You're doing your thing. Okay, so we're on 4 for 8.
Okay.
So you just need to get 3 out of the next 4. And the Raji is yours. I don't know if we'll make it. Let's see how far we get.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, just read it out for us again.
Only I can understand my kid. She's like, and I'm like, okay, I will get you a piece of sausage in just a minute. What the fuck?
So is it A, Angelina Jolie, B, Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, or C, Chrissy Teigen?
I feel like I want to go Chrissy Teigen because she's spoken about her children before on Twitter. I feel like, yeah.
You're having a hot streak. It was looking. They had me in the first half.
She's had some wild moments on Twitter, Chrissy Teigen.
No, honestly,
yeah.
like, especially with how peaceful her husband is.
Yeah,
I'm
I
surprised.
know.
Like, anyway, so we've got 3 more left.
Okay.
You're on 5, right?
So I need 2 more.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah. This is also a classic.
Okay. I've seen this tweet before. I can't remember. Okay, wait. Dropping my new song on Monday. If this gets 100,000 retweets, and it got 1,381, and said, by the way, my Twitter got hacked. Somebody's threatening to release new music I've worked really hard on. Nothing comes out until I'm ready. Okay.
So is it A, Cher, B, Lord, or C, Rita Ora?
I want to say it was Rita Ora. Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
You've done really well. You're on a hot streak. It reminds me, do you ever see Offset's crazy tweets?
No.
There was one where he was talking crazy and then like he had to tweet some nut stuff afterwards. And he was like, I lit balls or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's crazy.
What?
Was
Like-
this like just a few years ago or something like that? Yeah,
I can't remember
yeah.
why he had to do it, but then he tweeted weird stuff to make it seem like he got hacked. All right, we're doing really good.
Okay.
All right, so we're on 6
Mhm.
for 10.
Yes.
So there's 2 left, okay?
Okay.
This one, I think you can get this.
Okay.
All right, so just read it for me.
We'll be
So
answering.
the name, that's the person's name.
Oh, okay.
Blank is the name, yeah?
We'll be answering your questions at her exclusive album listening party on Saturday. Send in your questions. Hashtag Susan album party.
Okay. So you've never seen this one before?
No.
We're going to get into why that one's infamous.
Okay.
So is it A, Susan Boyle?
Mm-hmm.
She was on X Factor or something, right?
Yeah.
B, Summer Walker?
Mm-hmm.
Or C, Suki Waterhouse?
Okay. And it's 2.
So it's also the name is there as well.
Oh, okay. The date would have helped. Is it Summer Walker? It's not Susan Boyle, is it? Oh!
Why do you think Summer Walker?
I
'Cause-
thought that would be insane. Like, why would Summer Walker be on and they put Susan
Okay.
album party?
Okay, we're actually down to the line now.
Oh,
Do you understand? Look at the hashtag again. Why is that funny?
Susan. Oh, anal part.
So it looks like Susan album party
Yeah.
or Sue's anal bum party.
Oh my God, yes. Okay.
So like it went viral when it
I
came out. I
damn
remember
it.
seeing that and I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I'll take that. It's fine. We're down to the wire. To the wire.
Okay.
All right.
I believe in
final one.
myself.
I'm really hoping we make it.
Okay.
So read it out for us.
During lockdown, while many other artists are doing mini concerts from their homes, I thought I'd do you all a favor and not. Oh my God.
So is it A, Noel Gallagher?
Mm-hmm.
Is it B, Tyler the Creator?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it C, James Blunt? You know James Blunt?
Yeah.
You're beautiful. Them kind
Yeah.
of, yeah. You can do it. It's like the mind. Come on, is it A, Noel Gallagher, B, Tyler the Creator, or C, James Blunt?
I'm torn between Noel Gallagher and Tyler the Creator because I feel like they'd have a dry sense of humor like that.
Okay.
But then I'm like, maybe it's just something rogue like James Blunt.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yeah. I didn't get any lifelines. Okay, can you knock one out?
I'm trying to think of which one I knock out to make it easier for you.
Mm.
I'm going to knock out Noel Gallagher.
Okay, let me read it again. During lockdown, while many other artists are doing mini concerts from their homes, I thought I'd do you all a favor and not. All right, I'm just going to go. Is it Tyler the Creator?
No.
Oh, was it James Blunt? Damn it!
No.
Damn it, man! That's funny.
That's wild. Anyway, thank you so much for playing. You still did a great
thank
job.
you. Oh, damn.
We'll give you the Waraji anyway.
Hey!
Can I get the paper and I'll
Yes.
put that under the seat? All right. That's wild. You were so close.
Oh,
It literally ended on the wire. Okay, cool. So we've only got a
Okay.
few more questions left. Thank you so much for playing.
James Blunt.
I know he's super dry on Twitter.
Yeah,
don't know
I
if you've
didn't
seen,
know
yeah.
that. Okay.
You've done a lot of interviews over the years.
Mhm.
What has been your favorite experience from one?
I would say as in interviewing people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe my first press junket, and that was with David Johnson and Vivian. I've forgotten her surname. I can't remember it, but I'm scared to say it and pronounce it wrong. Yes, because it was my first ever junket, and I remember being really nervous before walking in.
Yeah.
But
What was it
just-
for?
It was for, they did Rye Lane. You know the film
Oh, yeah,
Rye Lane?
yeah.
Yeah. So for that film, and I remember I had to like come up with the questions and send it to them, but I hadn't seen the film. So I was like, okay, what am I going to ask them? And that's when I came up with a game that I do in my interviews called the Plot Twist Quiz. And so I just did it about South London. So that was more like a South London quiz because that's where the film is based, and
Yeah.
just getting their knowledge and having fun, and even after walking out feeling like, you know you've done a good job, like that. Yeah.
Inside.
So yeah, I'd say that one sticks out because it was the first. Yeah.
Nice. Can you tell us more about the plot twist?
Yes. So it's basically, because many people do these junkets, these actors and stuff, they're sat in a room like this for hours on end, like different outlets coming in.
Yeah.
So I want to I thought, let me do something that will help them bring the energy and just have fun. And as you said, I love games nights. Don't go by what you just saw that performance there. I'm good at games. But no, so I would, for example, I got to interview Javier Bardem. He was in Little Mermaid. And so that was like the craziest thing. And I'll say it, I'm honest, sometimes I'll say too much. I didn't know him before.
Okay.
They were like, I was like, oh, I can't interview Halle. What? And so I'm like, okay, I'm interviewing this guy, Javier, and I'm looking him up. I'm like, oh no, this guy is serious.
Yeah, he's a legend, yeah.
So yeah, obviously I was doing my research into him. So for example, one of the questions was, in this film, there are so many amazing actors and actresses. In 2000, I can't even remember the exact question, but it was something like, in 2003, who won Best Actress at the Oscars?
Okay.
So it's like, and he's like, oh, my wife, Penelope Cruz. So it's like, I do like
okay. I like
research
that. I like
into
that.
them.
Yeah.
So it's fun, and seeing their reaction when they realize what's going on, and then like them locking
showing
in.
your knowledge without showing your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the biggest misconception about you?
I would say, and let me just lay it all out before I say it, because it's gonna sound wild when I first say it. But I would say, like, I always say, if someone describes me and they're like, oh, Leoni, she's a nice girl. Like, it's not that I'm not, it's not that I'm not nice, but some people, that's all they view of me, if that makes sense, when there's a lot of different layers to my character. Like, I can be stubborn, I'm very competitive, I can be funny at times, I have a lot more character to me, I'd say, than
like
just
Inside
like,
Out.
yeah. Than just like sweet, quiet, innocent type. Like I think that's what people get from me. I am a nice person, but there's a lot more,
What's your favorite artist or song that you've discovered recently?
Recently, I've been listening to a lot of, his name is, I feel like you might know him, Dr. Yaro or something like that. He's a French artist.
Okay.
And I've recently been listening to a lot more French music. So he had a song called Que Pasa that I like, and then he's released a lot more new music recently.
That sounds a bit familiar, because there's like one or two French guys I started listening to. It's like vibesy, like Afrobeats influence type of music.
Yeah, exactly.
It might be the same
guy. It might
guy.
be because he recently did a collaboration with another French artist. So it might be that you know that artist literally in the past few weeks.
Yeah.
So I've been enjoying his music.
Cool, I'm gonna check that out later. Given you've done a lot of dance content over the years, how's it been watching the rise of Afrobeat and adjacent genres like Afro House and Amapiano since you started?
I've enjoyed watching it, because at the start there was only CEO dancers. I don't know if you remember them on Britain's Got Talent. They came on the scene and they like put I always say, because I got to sit down with one of the girls from there, because she's doing her own music now, and I was like, you are part of the rise of Afrobeats in the UK scene. Wow. Because they were in all the Davido's music videos. They brought it to Britain's Got Talent. Then like dancing to Afrobeats became a thing. Because before it was like so small, like it was only at certain house parties you'd hear it. Yeah. So like just seeing it grow from that to you go to dance studios and there's Afrobeats dance classes and things like that. It's been cool because it's more, dance sometimes can be pretentious or you've got to be so cool, whereas that style is like, it's joy, it's feel good, it's vibes.
Energy,
yeah.
There's been a lot of discussion, especially lately, around Afrobeats losing its signature sound or potentially getting stale. How do you feel about those kind of statements?
I was talking with my friend.
You did this whole interview with somebody else or with 5 other people.
It's crazy. Everything you're asking is recently I've been talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm very, I don't necessarily always try and find new music. I like to stick to what I know.
Yeah, also, okay.
Yeah.
Apart from the renditions, right? So you listen to, you know, the old school songs,
brother,
and then you listen to the Mask Off 60s version by Future, yeah?
But yeah, so I was playing songs, not even that old, but from like 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
Afrobeats. And I was like, I haven't heard a song this summer that's given me that same feeling. And she was like, it's because people are saying it's kind of getting gentrified, like they're mixing it. And I'm not opposed to like mixing and switching up and evolving.
Taking influences
exactly,
and stuff,
yeah. But it was, I guess you could say back then it was concentrate, and now
And
it's
it was
being
novel,
now it's being diluted more. And it's a shame because when I think of because 2020 isn't that long ago, but some of the songs we got coming at the Afrobeats that came out then, like you're not getting that feeling with the music coming out. I still like it, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah, even Essence came out at a time where people couldn't enjoy the song in its fullness because we had lockdown. But yeah, even like on the other side, so like people are saying like Amapiano is too pop in certain areas now and it's lost its way. Some people are talking about, you know, the Afro house wave that we're seeing in this country and in the West, where it's like most of the people making it are not of African roots at all.
Yeah, okay,
and they just heard it like, yeah, this is cool. I like this tribal house thing. Like, let me give my hand it. So there's been a lot of discussion about it, but it's interesting. What can we look forward to from you for the rest of the year, next year? What we got in the works?
So I'm as I was saying, I'm getting more into presenting.
Yeah.
I recently started a duo with a friend of mine who I met, funny enough, at the time when I was doing more behind the scenes, like videos and recreating my own videos. I found her online and I was getting her to play Cheryl Cole in a music video.
Okay.
Yeah, so random. But I just liked her, like, she wants it. She wants to go get it. And we had like that similar vibe. So we've stayed friends ever since and always meeting up and saying we should do something. And so now we've started like presenting together and done some work with ITV and things like that. So we're like looking to just keep that going. Maybe a podcast coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah. And
do you want
just
to shout out the friend as well?
Yeah, Amy Stonehouse. Yes. And when this comes out, hopefully, we will have got to, because Guap magazine, so they're doing a competition to host on the red carpet.
Yeah.
So I'm already going to the gala, but I'd love to host on the carpet. So we're entering. So maybe when this drops, we will have, because the gala is on the 7th.
Yeah.
We will have hosted the carpet together.
Amazing.
Putting it out there into the universe. But yeah, just a lot of more fun things, and it's revitalized my like passion and excitement for presenting, getting to do it with someone else, and we just
you bounce
off each other really well. Yeah.
Nice. Where can people find you?
I am on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and everything is Leoni Joyce. LeoniJoyce.
Amazing. You made me think of one last question that it was on there, but I didn't ask yet. Your vlogs were really successful, and you know you would like do some vlogs, take a couple of years off, do some vlogs. Do you ever think you'll go back to doing that a bit more consistently, or?
Fun fact, I was having this conversation the other day.
Scrap the whole interview. It's all right.
But vlogs is definitely something I want to get back to, especially because I'm just feeling like a new energy revitalization for life, and like a new stage is coming. Yeah. And I want that to be recorded somewhere. And like, because I go back and look at my vlogs and it takes me back to that time. So I want this time to be recorded down in history. So yeah, the vlogs are coming back eventually. Okay, I know a bunch of your YouTube subscribers and fans are going to be ready for that. So yeah, cool. Leonie, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having me. This was really fun. And for the record, I won the game. Okay. Yeah. Fake news. All right. Peace, y'all.